Okay, so what I'm doing today is getting ready to bid on a 2008 Saturn Sky. It is it's a Florida certificate of destruction. It is at Copart Auto Auctions. I bought my last Saturn from Copart, and I bought my last GMC 2003 GMC truck from Copart. This is a flood vehicle. It shows, when you look at the auction, it shows where the damage is at, or where the water got into the car, and it got in right underneath the door. So it got right into the car, but didn't actually get into any of the electrical or anything like that. So I'm trying to buy this car. Then that's the part of the auction right now that you're looking at. That's the auction, and I'm just giving you a little backstory here. What's going to happen is we're going to bid on the car and see if I win it. Since it's a Florida certificate of destruction, it's harder to bid on those if you're not a salvage yard or a dismantler. You basically can't get a title for the vehicle. However, in Kentucky, we can. We can get a rebuilt, we can get a salvage title, and then show the work that was done on it, show that it's roadworthy, get it inspected, and then you can get a title. So the certificate of destruction is really good for Kentucky because you get the car so much cheaper. Let's watch the auction, and we're gonna see what happens here. Okay, so this is the auction page, and actually I've got a broker bidding for me. I told her how much I'm willing to pay, and she's going to be bidding. I'm watching on my Copart, on my personal Copart auction page, and I can't bid on this vehicle because I'm not a dismantler. So now it's at $1,000 right now, and okay, she's bidding now for me, and it's at 1,100. And it's 1,150, 1,200. So there's an auto bid because it's the same place. It's the same place that's bidding against me. So there's 1,350, 1,400, 1,450, same place, 1,550, and we have the high bid. So right now we have the high bid. This car's worth about anywhere from $14,000 to $7,000. So that's my bid, $1,550, $1,550 for a 08 Saturn Sky with no damage. And it looks like, let's see. Yep, we won the car. Okay, so I've won the car, and okay, so I've won the car, $1,550. Like I said, the car's worth probably $7,000. That's at the low end. It's also a Redline turbo, so and they only made 48,000 of these cars, so they're kind of rare. Convertible. Yeah, so I got a really smoking deal on that car. So now what I'm going to do is, when I go pick the car up, I'm actually going to record when I go there and pick it up, and when I get it home, then the repairs I do to it. So I'm going to turn this. That's why this channel has so many different things, not just the diet, not airplane stuff, tool stuff, kind of doing all kinds of different stuff. So anyway, that's what I'm doing now. Just won the car. So when I get ready to go pick the car up, then I'll be recording on the way there with my GoPro. So I will update you all. I think I'm going to go Friday night after work. I'm going to drive. I've got to go to Alabama to pick it up. So I'll be driving to Alabama and pick it up, and then I'll record it, and you can follow me on that journey. So until then, I'll see you guys later. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I want to show you pictures of the car. This is the Saturn Redline. If you look right here, that is the water line for the car. It has custom wheels on it. It looks like it has pretty well brand new tires. So I'm not thrilled with the wheels, but they may look better when the car's cleaned up. I don't see any damage whatsoever to the car. I don't even see any scratches on the bumper. So, and these are on every fender, so I'm not sure what that means, but they've written it down with the yellow. Yeah, I don't see any damage whatsoever on the body. And so let's go to the next picture here, and this is a really good close-up. I like this. This is not my Copart website. This is another website that I look at my cars on because they give me a lot better view of the picture. So I don't see any damage, no windshield cracked. Tires look great. Body lines up really well. Let's see, we'll go to the next picture, and it's the rear. Well, let's go there. And body lines up really well. I don't see any damage. That's a shadow. 62,838 miles, or 36 miles original. That's the Redline. That means it's the Redline, which is a turbo. It's got the fin on the back. Top looks good. I don't see any scratches or anything wrong with the top. Let's see. Then we go to the next picture, and this is the other side, and I see no damage, no scratches, no nothing. There's that other 7, and maybe maybe they're showing tire wear. I don't know. Maybe the tires are a 7 out of a 10. They look brand new to me, which is, I mean, hell, the tires are worth $1,000. The rims are probably worth $1,000. So just the tires and rims are worth what I paid for the whole car. So yeah, there's no scratches. There's a little scratches down here. I think you see them in the next picture. Now the interior, this happens to all Redlines, or I mean all Saturns. I'm not sure if it's the material they use or whatever, but I'm not worried about that. If nothing else, I can get those seats reupholstered, or I can go get another set from a junkyard. But I think that'll clean up. That's where they say it's a biohazard, not because there's somebody, there's blood or anything like that. It's just it's got moisture inside of it, and I've seen this on cars that weren't floods. They just, I guess, left the top down. But if you look, they've even got a steering wheel cut, and I think that's a steering wheel cover, maybe not. But it's a manual, so there's no damage to the inside at all. Looks really nice. So yeah, the inside's in good shape. So we'll go to the next picture here, and that's the rear, which don't really show much, but there's no damage at all. And then we have the engine. There's your turbo tube. Turbo's over here. Definitely a Florida car, because you see a little bit of the must have been around the ocean. But yeah, see, one thing you look at when you're looking at a flood car is you look and see if there's anything disconnected. Any of your connectors, you want to see if they're disconnected. You want to make sure all your hoses, make sure nothing looks like it's been taken apart. Look at the bolts, see if there's any where it looks like they're out or been taken out. Because if it was a flood vehicle and it got water in the engine, they're gonna pull off the sensors and stuff like that and try to get it started. Then you look at your fluid level, which right there it is. It's not full of water. So there's telltale signs when you're buying a car, whether it was underwater or not. Because you can't go by what Copart just says. You have to do your own due diligence. So there's no damage whatsoever to this car. You can look at the frame. It's not been fixed from somebody totaled it and just made it look cosmetically good. So it's the best you can do. So there's 62,836 original miles, and there's the only damage in the car is right there, them little scratches. And at first I thought maybe this was a wrap. But it's not a wrap. I'm pretty sure this is a factory color. It's probably a custom color, or a special color you have to order from the factory. But that's the only scratches I see right there. So I think that was the last picture, other than the VIN and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the car I'm going to pick up. I'm going to go pick it up Friday night after work, and it's 9 hours away, so I've got to work my shift, and then I've got to drive 9 hours, and then I'm going to get a trailer and I'm going to pull it back. And when I do, then I'll bring it home and clean it up, and we'll do all that on the GoPro, and we'll see if I got a good deal. Which I already know I got a good deal. I know for a fact from fixing my other Saturn, which is not a Redline, it's just a regular Sky base model. The hood was $1,000 and the bumper was $500. So between the wheels, tires, hood, and bumper, I've doubled my money. And then I've got an engine, a Redline engine, so I can't go wrong. There's no way to lose money on this car. So anyway, I'm going to upload this video, and then Friday night, I won't be making another one on this until Friday night, and then I will take you in the truck with me to go to Alabama, and we'll pick it up. So I will see you then.